Let's end our 17th story with the number that ties the Canadian story together. India is still number one. Well, according to the reports of TimesXP, India accounted for about 44,335 permanent resident admission in the first half of 2026. That is more than any other source country, right? Then the Philippines follow, China came next. So the question is, why are we saying that Indian immigration story is now changing? It is changing because being number one in absolute numbers, it does not mean the old system is still operating the same way. The report, it says India's share of Canada's total PR intake, it is falling over recent years. In 2023, Indian admission were close to 140,000, then around 127,000 in 2024, and then 98,830 to be precise in 2025. Then the first half of 2026, it showed 44,335. So, India remains dominant, but the share is gradually cooling. And at the very same time, express entry admission have fallen. Canadian experience class numbers, they have fallen. Ontario and British Columbia have seen significant declines in certain immigration-related admission, and Canada is increasingly using targeted channels. Provincial nomination, regional programs, French language pathway, in Canada Worker Initiative, occupation-specific selection. Well, that means the old dream, just get a degree and apply, it is becoming much less reliable now. The new Canadian immigration strategy is about fit. Where do you work? What do you do? Which province needs you? Do you have a Canadian experience? Can you speak French? Do you have family in Canada? Are you already contributing to the Canadian economy? Well, these are the questions that are becoming more important now. Well, that has a direct lesson for Indian students and professionals, by the way. Do not build your immigration strategy around yesterday's Canada. The Canada of 2026, it is not necessarily the Canada of 2019. The US is not the America of 2019. And across both the nations, governments are trying to control temporary migration. They are trying to reduce abuse. They are trying to prioritize certain workers. They are trying to manage housing pressure. They are trying to attract high-value talent. And they are using technology and data to monitor the immigration more closely. So, in the end, what does all of this mean? It means the Indian diaspora is entering a new phase. A phase where simply being highly educated, it may not be enough. A phase where your salary can matter, your occupation can matter, your location can matter, your digital footprint can matter, your tax record can matter, your travel history, your language skills, everything can matter. And sometimes your timing, most importantly, that can matter more than anything. Well, this was TimesXP. I am Shruti Yatri, and I will see you in the next one.